to make them feel welcome all the way until the end here.
Evening all?
Evening.
So poetry is a strange thing. Ever since Jeff kind of announced the topic, I've been fighting with pieces and trying to figure stuff out and starting some stuff that just didn't quite work. And then I just kind of had this thing buzzing around in my head this morning, and just like a piece of music, and it was kind of like realizing how music ties in with love, and listening to all the poems tonight, and how everybody tied in music with love. So I stuck in my headphones and turned on some Miles Davis of all things. This is what came out. So forgive me because this poem is 6 hours old now. So I have a song in my heart. The music of life wraps itself around me like cool, gentle mist, encasing my soul in sweet rhythm, pounding through my chest with every beat. The slow smoke of jazz, like incense drifting through the air, the scent of spice followed by jasmine, the musk of sweat and the bitter stench of a cigar flowing around me, flooding my senses, dizzying my mind, taking me to that place where creativity runs like a river, rushing past, spinning me in its current, washing over me and consuming me, forcing me to the surface for that last gasp of breath when all I can do is shout, dragging me under, forcing me to strip off all that weighs me down so I can be buoyant again, to float along in its entrancing harmonies. Music consumes me. It fuels me. It works its way into every small space in my life with the sugary sweetness of pop, making me giddy and silly and happy. The simple melodies for simple times. Songs that hang on my ear and worm their way into my brain, light and joyous and childlike. Like a guilty habit, I consume them, craving a little more sugar buzz, the music of the party moving my feet, and yes, this fat man can dance. Pop is like the haul of candy after a good Halloween. I empty the bag, searching for the best bits first, but when I'm done with those, there's still a cornucopia of tasty treats to be had. Because really, who doesn't like candy? Music powers me. The simple sound of the snare, announcing the band is taking the field, is like rocket fuel. It is the sound of every football game I ever played. It is the music of the kings of battle. The horns come up and the adrenaline flows. Like a thoroughbred trapped in the gate, my pulse quickens, straining to be set free, to take the field, to prove I'm better, stronger, faster, to compete, and I live to compete. The anger of heavy metal and rap, that occupy a similar space. The driving beat, the testosterone-filled lyrics slip into my veins like steroids, driving my heart, forcing me to add more weight to the bar, to hit the bag a little harder, to push past the stabbing ache in my side, and propelling me through. The sound of a choir. Oh, there is nothing like the sound of a choir, the power of the crowd, the perfect, all-encompassing harmony grabs me. They lift me up. The fullness of the sound fills me. The sound of a choir is like spices blending together, forming that perfect stew. The choir is food for the soul. Choirs are like comfort food. They fill me up and leave me happy. Choirs take me home, whether it's to the house of God or to the house of blues. Fortunate. For music is my home. My home is sick with music. and there is no cure. There's a song in the heart of every girl in my house, and I am surrounded. If one is singing, they are all singing, and I know heaven is real because I'm living in it. My girls were gifted with voice from their mother, and together they burst into song at the drop of a hat. Singing along with the radio, or just to the song stuck in their head, our house is infectious with song. My girls' friends all sing, and when the horde is in residence, I have a choir. And we all know how I feel about choirs. Music is home. Music is love. Music is family. I live for the music of my life. It's there in the good times and the bad. It's omnipresent. Whether I'm listening to tune in or tune out, the beat is always there. And perhaps I'm a poet because I need to share my music as the world shares its song with me. The only problem is, I can't sing.
Show Keith some love, give her some energy.